Now that kids are back in school, the debate over smartphones in the classroom is front and center.
So we went to the nation's capital, where a movement is gaining momentum in the public school district. Let's take a look. Students at Harty Middle School in Washington, D.C. are on the front lines of an idea sweeping the nation. It's one of 25 schools in the D.C. public school system to implement a no smartphone policy.
When I started here last year, it was one of the first moves we made to help create a space that really supports our students in being their best selves.
My first reaction was, it makes sense. It's kind of distracting you from doing all your work.
I went here 6th grade, and we had our phones, so it was a big change. I would say it was kind of for the better, because now I don't have to look at my phone for notifications and things.
Students can either store their phones in a pouch collected at the beginning of the day or in a locker.
It just takes away the whole angst about the cell phone. We're competing with so much for their attention that it has eliminated at least one distraction. You become good at math by doing math, engaging in math. And when you don't have the cell phone to worry about, then the engagement goes up.
The prevailing opinion, even among the initial reluctant parents, is deep relief. I don't have to worry about what my kid is doing in learning time. I don't have to worry that my kid is seeing inappropriate content on a personal device. I don't have to worry that my kid is the subject of some, social media thing where a picture was taken and posted online. So parents feel relieved that they're like, school is what school is supposed to be again.
Part of the unwritten curriculum in middle school is also learning those important interpersonal skills. And so what this system does is it allows students to come in and focus on that face-to-face communication, focus on connecting with their teachers, focus on connecting with their peers, really talking to people.
When you come to school, it's like the only time you really get to see your friends that it's like y'all are not hanging out. So when you have your phone, it's just like, oh, it's all about my phone. And like you should just live in that moment, and using your phone kind of distracts you from it.
Like with any policy, there are a few drawbacks.
Since we don't have our phones during school, if there's like an emergency where we have to text our parents or something to tell them we're safe, it's easier if we already have them on us.
Also, if I were to have a bad day this one day and I just want to be by myself and listen to music and not talk to anyone that day, I would probably just want to grab my AirPods, put them in, wear my hoodie, be relaxed.
But the overwhelming results at Harty have been positive.
Since we started collecting cell phones, we've actually seen an 8% increase in our students' sense of belonging scores, and we've seen an even greater increase for our female students. Having that time, that protected space every day, where they're not focused on what's on TikTok or on social media, and they can really lean into their relationships, lean into their connections, and lean into their instruction, helps our students have a much better, more well-rounded experience.
We cannot understate the importance of interpersonal connection and building a sense of belonging, the importance of knitting back those interpersonal connections on which the fabric of humanity is built. We are creating citizens in school. The focus is on reconnecting students to each other, which cannot happen with your eyes glued to a device.
One word that would describe all day without your phone: interesting.
Free, I guess.
Probably also be free.
Relieved that I finally get it back.
Yeah.
My students would probably say it's mid, but that's pretty high praise coming from a teenager. And I think everyone recognizes that it really creates a sanctuary, a space during the day where we can focus on what matters.
Free, doesn't that sound good? And author Jonathan Haidt, author of The Anxious Generation, is sticking around. We're going to have a conversation that you guys need to hear right after this.
And we're back with social psychologist Jonathan Haidt. He's the author of The Anxious Generation. And Jonathan joined us in May to talk about getting kids off of their phones and back to play-based childhood.
Yeah, so we have invited him back to talk about this movement to keep phones out of schools. Jonathan, thank you so much for being here.
What a pleasure to be back. You guys are the most enthusiastic interviewers I have ever had.
Well, that's what we do. Okay, so we have just seen this school in D.C. which has banned phones or has a no cell phone policy. What have you noticed since the publication of your book?
So what's happened since my book came out in March is schools everywhere, the teachers hate the phones because it's impossible to teach when kids are watching videos and playing video games during class.
Yeah.
Principals hate the phones because of the drama, the conflicts, the liability issues. Everyone hated it. They were ready to change it. They didn't know what to do because some parents would freak out if you said you can't have your phone in school. But what's happened since the book came out, and really just especially since I was on with you 4 months ago, is across the nation, entire cities like Los Angeles, entire states like Virginia,
amazing,
have said, we're going phone free. Because we need our kids when they're in school for 6-7 hours, they should be focused on the teacher and on the other kids. And it was great in the segment you showed. They were talking about the social development.
Yes.
They're going to be on their phones all the time outside of school, 8 hours a day, not counting school. At least give them 6 hours a day when they can develop social skills and learn.
Yes. You did say something that some parents were concerned about when the phones were banned in a lot of places, which is, I need to be in touch with my child. What if? The what if scenario. What if there's some horrible tragedy? And what's your answer to that?
Yeah.
What if?
So look, I'm a father. I have 2 teenage kids. They're in New York City public schools. I completely understand that's every parent's nightmare.
Right.
You would want to talk to your child. You would want that. But we have to do what is best for the kids, not what is best for our feelings in that terrible time. And if you think about it, do you want a school where they've trained, they've drilled, they know what to do during an emergency, and then when a real emergency comes, they're all on their phones crying and talking to their parents?
Yeah.
Is that what you want? Or do you want a school where they've trained, they've drilled, they know what to do, and when an emergency comes, they do it?
Yes.
They do it. So the school safety experts say, does not make them safer to have a phone. In the case of a terrible emergency, they're better off paying attention and doing
trying to do what they need to do.
Well, since your book was published, the school where my daughter goes has a no cell phone policy and really done it right. And you say there is a way to do it right.
Yes.
And there's a way that's not exactly what we want. So can you talk about that?
So the great majority of schools have said they ban phones for many years.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Well, it turns out what they mean is, we have a rule. You can't use your phone during class.
Yes.
It's like telling a drug addict with drugs in their pocket, you can bring it in, but you just can't, the kids are addicted, so they use it. They sit in the back row, they hide in a book. So that was useless. The only way to do this policy is bell to bell. In the morning, you put your phone in a pouch, as they did in the video, or in a Yonder pouch, or in a phone locker, and then you get it back at the end of the day. And the reason that's so important is that even if you could get the kids to not use the phone during class, which you can't, but even if you could, as soon as you get close to the bell ring, they're all thinking about their phones. They're desperate to get it back.
So distracted.
And then in between classes, what are they doing?
Yeah.
They're all on their phones.
Yeah.
And so the amazing thing, what I've found in every school that goes phone free, they always have an amazing experience. And one of the things they always say is, we hear laughter in the hallways now.
Wow.
We haven't heard that in 10 years.
Conversations at lunch.
That's right.
Things like that.
That's right. Or before class starts. Usually, until now, it's been just everyone's just doing this before class starts. And the teacher comes in, you put your phone away, maybe.
Well, so what do parents do? So let's pretend you're in a school that doesn't have phones. And the minute your kid gets home, they want to run for their phone or get right into it. So as a parent, what's the right thing to do? And can you, again, unring the bell? The kid's always been able to use it in that time.
I'm sorry, you mean after school?
Yeah, after school.
She's saying we've banned, we've said no, but then they're still coming home.
And then,
first of all, almost anything they can do on a phone, they can do on a computer.
And an iPad, right?
But the safest thing, I think, is you have a computer, a desktop computer in a public part of your house, living room, kitchen. Right. So they can do almost anything on that. Second, if we give them 6 hours a day where they don't have their phones, then they're not going to be as addicted. Whereas if they're basically on it, look, half of our kids say they are online almost all the time, 15 hours a day. So that has to change.
So you've said that a lot of school districts, a lot of states, a lot of
and countries
have adapted to this, but some aren't. And
Yet.
So if you are,
give them a few weeks.
Okay, now if you're a parent at that school, because I went through this, I didn't hear until the beginning of the fall what was going to happen, and I called the principal. I tried to do what was right. What should parents do if their schools have not come to this yet?
Speak up, because I guarantee you, the principal of your school hates the phones.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, the teachers hate the phones. It makes their job impossible. And if they haven't acted, it's because they're afraid of parental blowback. So you, as a parent, you need to give them support. They need your support.
Yeah.
You need to speak up, form a group, go through the PTA, or just have a one-on-one. But tell them, please do this, please do this. It improves education, it improves mental health, and as we saw in the video, it improves belonging. Kids are so lonely now
in some cases, test scores, right?
Yes. Yeah. When you do it right, it improves test scores because they're actually listening to the teacher.
Let's talk about, again, just phones at home for a second. So you have a 12-year-old. You've given your kid a phone since they were 10. Let's say they've had it for 2 years. And now you're seeing all this research, and you don't want your kid to have the phone anymore. However, her entire social world is on that phone. So what should you do? Should you take it away? Should you gradually take it away?
So taking it away, if you take it away from her and nobody else does, that is a choice you might make. And in the long run, that might well be best for your kid. But that's a difficult road to go down. What I would recommend that you do is talk to the parents of your kids' friends and agree, look, we made a mistake. We didn't know. We can do this. They're only 11 or 12. We can take this back.
We can do it together, right?
If they're 14 or 15, it'll be harder. But if they're in middle school, my goal is we get this entirely out of the lives of middle school kids. Early puberty, especially the girls, their brains are very open. They get easily disrupted. We've got to protect early puberty, and that means middle school.
And I do know people who have wounded things back subtly. So didn't know the research around TikTok, for example.
TikTok is terrible.
And so they've said, guess what? You get 1 minute a day. 1 minute a day, which still gives, and by the way, there's so many options for parents now. What are some of those? I mean, the controls that we have on their technology, the other not smartphones, the dumb phones, as we like to call them.
What I'm seeing is that as soon as you give a device that's connected to the internet, that is the day that your life changes, and from then on, it's going to be a struggle. You can put on rules, but they'll find ways around them. So
hold off.
Well, the best thing you can do is hold off. And the way to hold off is to coordinate with other parents. And if the school does it, that sends a very, very strong signal. This stuff is bad for our kids. And that backs you up at home saying, no, you don't get this. And it'd be the same. We should also talk about, say, video games. If you let the kid have an hour of video games a day on the weekend, I mean, that's fine. But it's when they get, if you say 2 hours a day, well, that's a lot of time every day, and it's going to turn into 3, maybe 4.
The other thing that we should talk about, and this is something that we've been adapting, is what to do instead. So what should we, as parents, your kid's coming home at 4 o'clock, instead of just saying, hey, go get on your device and veg, what are some other options?
That's right. This is the most important thing. This is the fourth norm of the 4 norms. No smartphone before high school, no social media before 16, phone-free schools. And the fourth is far more free play and independence and responsibility in the real world. So if you're going to take away 8 hours of screen time a day,
what do you replace it with?
Their friends. That's why you need to coordinate. You say, after school, look, you have, piano lessons on Tuesday, but on the other days, you get together with your friends. You can meet in our backyard. We've got 5 families that are doing this. You can move around between the houses. Have some independence. There are adults around if you need us. But we don't need to be watching you. If you're 8, 9, 10 years old, we don't need to be watching you.
What your kid gets when you give them that independence is immeasurable. I let my daughter at one point just go a few blocks somewhere. She came back and she looked like she owned the world. And I had never seen that look in her eye before.
And by the way, what you talked about in the chat, she's hanging with other kids, and there's somebody watching, but not hovering.
Not hovering,
That's a normal human childhood. When I did that with my daughter, they jump up. She was bouncing up and down. She was so excited. She did it.
You know what, Jonathan?
Come back tomorrow and the next day, please.
Jonathan, we need you. Our country needs you. We appreciate everything you've done.
Thank you, Jonathan.
We'll be back right after this.